Hey, what is up you guys? My name is Danny and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Today I will be showing you how to achieve this makeup look. It is super easy. Like I said, this makeup look is achieved in 5 minutes and is something that you can do every day. If you'd like to see the details on this look, make sure you watch until the end of the video. This is a 5-minute makeup routine and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so before I get completely started, let me go ahead and run down the little products that I'm going to use. So here is the concealer that I have been loving. It is $7 at Walmart, H-E-B, wherever you go. So I'm going to be using 4 different brushes here. This one is to blend out the concealer that I'm going to be using. It is BH Cosmetics 4. I'm going to be using this for my blush and also my bronzer. It is BH Cosmetics 1. Then you're just going to need a big fluffy blending brush. This is a tapered blending E40 by Sigma. You're just going to need whatever kind of fluffy little brush so we can set the under eye area, and this is just by BH Cosmetics. It came in a little pack. So I can set the under eye area. What I'm going to be using is this Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. I got this on Black Friday, $10. Anyway, so this is the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger Blacker Batter. This is my favorite mascara. And lastly, I will be using just this black liner. It is by CoverGirl. It's the Perfect Point Plus and it's in black. We want to make it as fresh looking as possible but as quick as possible. So this is just going to be like a second layer of skin that is just going to enhance everything about your skin. Alright, so let me zoom you guys in a little bit. So to start off, I always start with some sort of sunscreen. I just recently bought this one. I talked about it on my Instagram, and it's the Hawaiian Tropics Silk Hydration Oil-Free Lotion Sunscreen. It has the weightless face feeling. It has an SPF of 30 because you never know when the sun is going to hit your face, and so you just want to always have this underneath your makeup. It helps premature aging, it helps your skin stay healthier, it helps your skin stay moisturized underneath your makeup, and it's just overall something really good to implement into your makeup routine. And so obviously, because I am going to be talking you through everything that I'm using, this is not going to be a 5-minute video. However, this really does take me 5 minutes in real life, maybe 7 at the very most if I want to add a little bit of here and there. I love the smells that smell like summer, and this is something that smells like summer. I always start off with, like I said, this concealer here. It's the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. It's super inexpensive. And so I just start off, because this is the only sort of liquid thing that I'm going to be using. If you need more coverage, what you can do is you can add a CC cream, a BB cream, just to throw it over that sunscreen that you just put on, and just to give you light coverage all over your face if you need it. And so what I do is I just give it a couple of clicks, and then I just start applying it underneath my eyes. I watched this YouTuber, his name is Robert. And he says that you don't need this much concealer. However, I'm going to put this much concealer. And then I like to bring it here. Because I don't know if you've ever noticed, but sometimes in pictures, you can get this like dark line when you're smiling right in here. And I hate that line. And so, or I hate that little shadow. And then I'm just going to take it over my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics brush here and start blending that out. And honestly, that sunscreen underneath makes it blend so much easier. What I do is I like to push it up into the eye. And so right here, because we are women, we get a lot of redness around the nose. As you can see, I am super red around the nose, and so whatever's excess left on the brush, I just take it on the top of the nose and kind of underneath. And I really like to press it into the side of the nose there. Whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to take it up and put it right here in that middle of the forehead. I'm going to bring it down the bridge of my nose, just like that, and then I'm going to hit the middle of the chin. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with this Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Banana, and what I do is I just take a little bit in the cap. So I'm going to take this fluffy under eye brush And so what I do is I just dip it into the cap, tap the excess off, and I go in and put it underneath my eye. Oh my god, I got it into my eyeball. You want to take that banana powder and set the top of your eye. This is just going to really help brighten up the eye, and it's going to set an awesome base for the color that we are going to put in it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start working on the face. So I'm going to go in with this palette. It's by Smashbox. It's the Holidays Contour and Spotlight palette. I love it because it has so many different colors in it, so many different combos, bronzers, highlighters, blushes. It has everything that you need to create such a beautiful finished face look. Alright, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start bronzing up the face and add some definition. What I like to do is I like to go in with these two colors, so I'm going to mix both of these. So what I do is I just twist my brush around, really get it on there, tap off the excess, and what I start doing is I just start right here where you can see the top of the ear down. So that's kind of the line that you want to follow. However, we are just bronzing up the face, adding some warmth, adding some color. And so what I'm going to do is in circular motions, in kind of like flicking up motions, I'm going to add this bronzer. We don't really want it to go past the ear because then it can start really looking muddy. So what we're going to go in, we have the product on the brush. Thing I like to do is I like to take it down to the jawline, so I'm going to grab just a little bit more product. I'm going to take that big fluffy blending brush by Sigma, the E40, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go in with the bronze color, that's what it's called, and I'm just going to pick some up on my brush. And so I want to take the one with the red undertone rather than the cool tone undertone. It's because I really want this look to be warmed up and bronzy. However, if you're looking to just add shadow to the look, what you can do is you can just go in with the cool tone color. And that one is called just Contour. And so when I'm looking to bronze, I really go in with red tones. When you're looking to contour, you want to go in with cooler tones because it's creating a shadow. So what I'm going to do, I have that all picked up on my brush here. I'm just going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to start over here where I would say my eyebrow ends. With this big fluffy brush, I'm just going to go in and kind of add a shadow to the eye just to add a little bit more definition because right now there's nothing on the lid. It just really puts the whole look together. It takes literally 30 seconds to do both eyes. And also to bronze, you can just slap it on, get out the door. And so the next thing I want to do is, since I've darkened up the face, I also want to add some light to it. And so I'm going to take that same brush that we used for the under eye here, and I'm going to go in and lighten up the face. The lightest highlighter shade in here, which is Crank It Up Champs. And I'm just going to grab a little bit on my brush, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to lightly touch the tops of my cheekbones with it. Thing that I want to do is I like to just kind of define my eyes a little bit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that liner. And what I'm going to do is, instead of dragging this eye down, I'm just going to lightly press to kind of make the waterline go out. And so this brush is optional. You really don't need it if you lined your eyes correctly. However, I did it super messy, super fast, because that's what this look is about. This pencil brush here is by Morphe. It's the M431. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look up like this and just kind of smoke out that black liner with no product on this brush. Next, we are going to add the Perversion by Urban Decay. But the reason why I love this mascara is, as you can see, the difference is crazy. So this is with mascara, obviously. This is without. It adds so much definition to the eyes. At this point, you can go in with any sort of lip color that you want, anything that is matching your outfit that day, anything that just kind of works with what the season is, whatever you like to match your lip to. This is how I protect my lips. It has an SPF of 15. It's just a car mix. They come in all different flavors. They're super inexpensive. I completely love them. I've been using them for years. And so if I'm gonna go in, it has already like soaked into my lips, and so I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit before, just to kind of make it a smooth surface to go onto. Is a finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, please remember to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. It will really help support my channel. We are on the way to 300 subscribers. I'd love to have you here. I really like this community that I'm building up. It makes me feel so full on the inside. Until then, I will catch you in the next one.